the MMA-Holes. Let's go like that. There we are. Let's get in this bitch. Oh, wow. Look at that. Let's blast this shit on the screen. Boom, Chromecast. Like a skanky. And bada bing, bada boom. There it is. And that she blows. Alright, guys. Holly Holm, Correia went down today. I did watch the main card. It was wonderful, wonderful. Not really. What do you guys rate today's fight night? Fight day. Fight afternoon. What do you guys rate it? I'm not sure what you guys rate it, but I'm going to tell you what I rate it. Today's fight night was a whole lot of shit, okay? But it was a fight. It was free. Well, it's free to the what's it called? The Fight Pass fans. Free to the people that was streaming it. But it is what it is. I went 4 for 4 today, and I didn't expect much from this card. What I do take out of this card is something within Holly Holm. We're going to start off with Holm versus Correia. Holly Holm versus Correia. It's been a long time since I've seen two fighters go down in 2 rounds, and then all of a sudden the ref gets in there and is like, guys, you got to fucking do something. You got to do something, ladies. I respect your game plans, but you have to do something. This is a little bright behind me. I might have to get rid of this. Hold on a second. Get rid of that shit. I'm not down with that. I ain't down with that shit. When was the last time you saw a ref stop a FOOKIN fight? Just get rid of this. Fucking annoying. My game plan's out the window. When was the last time you saw a ref stop a fight and say, hey guys, do something. Fucking do something. So what happens? The 3rd round rolls around. Correia, Holly Holm, they start dancing around again. And Correia decides to go like this. Hey, mate, you want to go? You want to go? Like, he's like the egging on Holly Holm, showboating, trying to make it a little more entertaining to watch. As soon as Betch tried to make it more entertaining, what happens? Holly's shin right into the mush. Right into the mush. Betch goes flying down to the floor, and she's like, look, where am I? And she's like, no! And Holly gets on top, goes to pounce on her, and the ref, as soon as the ref sees that leg hit the face, the mush of Correia, the ref knows it's time to stop this fucking fight. So the ref charges in there, fight's over, Holly Holm flips, cries, says her speech, she's back in the game. Here's the thing, and here's the reason why I'm going to give Betch a little bit of credit. I didn't think Betch had a shot in this fight. I thought Betch had 0 chance in this fight. Holly Holm is the better fighter. Let's be honest, right? She could strike better. She could do everything better than Betch. Betch is, she's Betch. But what Betch tried to do was make this interesting. So I give credit for Betch for trying to put on a show. Now people are like, hey, this is classless. This is something that we don't want to see these fighters doing. But let's be honest, nothing was happening. Both wanted to counter, and that was that. Betch was the one moving forward, and Holly was ready, waiting. So Betch didn't want to fall into that trap. So what did Betch do? Try to get Holly off of her game, and then boom, Holly strikes. Respect to Holly for winning the fight, but a little bit of respect to Betch as well for actually trying to do something in a fight where she had really no shot in winning. So that's that. Holly Holm is back. She did her flip. And let's see what's next. Maybe this shook everything off for Holly. Maybe Holly could get that little edge back and do what she does best and kick some ass. Let's see what you guys thought about the Holly Holm Betch fight. We're going to go through the rest of the main card and see your thoughts on this wonderful, wonderful Saturday night special edition. But before we see your thoughts, I didn't give proper credit to this.
MMA-Holes!
Trudy Corrigan, welcome to the MMA-Holes. You are wonderful, wonderful. That's right, Trudy. We didn't give you the proper respect you deserved. So I needed to set up this thing here and give you the respect that you deserve, because now you are a swole MMA hole. That's right. I'm glad he did it, says Craig Lee. Cody Latchney says, God, I sure fucking hope Takanori Gomi retires. One of my favorite lightweights of all time, and he's now a shadow of himself. Yeah. I'll be with you on that one. Here we go. Kuraketo Hedgefox says, A day. Craig Lee says, MMA-Holes ass whooped. Steven Sedilla says, Showboat and Holm kicks Betch head in the arena. Yeah, that's what happened. The showboat and the leg came. No ass wiggle this time since Olympia Low Life. That's true. There was no ass wiggle. Fredette About says, so Dos Anjos landed an illegal knee and the refs didn't notice. Fredette About it is correct. That was a blatantly illegal knee. Dos Anjos knew what was going on in that situation, and he still launched a knee and got away with it. Didn't make any sense. I didn't have the sound on, so I didn't get to hear what the announcers were saying. But what I saw in that was an illegal knee as well. So let me know at the ones if you thought that was an illegal knee. Regardless, Mystic Moss picked Dos Anjos, so it doesn't matter. What's up, guys? Craig Lee says 6. Betch was playing possum. She was about to get back up and work. Holly says hydrostatic. There was no work there. Betch was outmatched. Sorry, she was completely outmatched. Was Dos Santos on this card? No, Dos Anjos. Dos Anjos. And did I say Dos Santos? It's possible. Dos Anjos. RDA. Brian Roger. Let's see. I want Craig Lee now. Craig Lee? What's Craig Lee? C-R-E-G-L-Y. Craig Lee. 10 more likes. I've got 10 more FOOKIN likes. What's going on? Look at this swole room right now. We got a crazy room. This is a party. We got a freaking Friday night, Saturday night party 2 nights in a row of this shit. Look at that. Fight of the night, Matt Hughes versus Train. This is Did Matt Hughes get a bonus? Did I miss Matt Hughes' bonus with the Train? Train, Matt Hughes? Yeah, that's terrible. It's too soon, too soon. Those last two, by the way, I heard Matt Hughes is doing a little bit better right now, so let's hope that he recovers strongly and slowly. Those last 2 punches by Holly reminded me of Glover's uppercut finishes Brady Ferguson. Holly, when she lands, she's so goddamn accurate. And man, her counters are just legit. Holly's good, man. I just wish she would pull the trigger a little bit more. She's very hesitant. She fights smart, but... Let's see. Who are you rooting for in the Conor Floyd fight? Come on there, Thomas Droop. You have an avatar of Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor, I'm rooting for him. That's right, Conor. I will be rooting for Conor McGregor in that fight. What other big names were on this card today? Well, big names, none, really. I mean, let's see, looking at Bruce Leroy. Arlovsky is not a big name to me. Arlovsky, we're going to talk about, let's talk about RDA real quick before we roll around this fight card. I just want to see who else we got in here. T-Man! T-Man, I watched your video. I DM'd you. Let me know if your lady friend has Twitter. I want to tag you guys and retweet that stuff. T-Man's in the chat. Check out, he did a collaboration, a beautiful girl, T-Man, a beautiful man, together collaborating on YouTube. It is wonderful, wonderful. Colby Covington was pretty cringeworthy. Jake Shields 2.0. Cody Latchney. So funny, Cody, that you said that. Now, I did pick Colby because I get all my picks right. 4 for 4. Mystic Moss, 4 for fucking 4. I'm a fight-picking machine. But Colby Covington, I said the exact same thing to V-Neck. V-Neck, we were talking about it, and I sent him I shot him a text, and I was like, how cringy. And I literally said how cringy was Colby Covington's interview afterwards. I was wincing. Big win for Covington, but Jesus Christ. Dude, on the mic, I was just like, oh, stop it. Just stop. Stop. You're killing me. You're killing me. But he won, and good for him. Thank you, says Thomas Droop. Wonderful, wonderful. That's fucked up, says J Money. What's up, J Money? J Money, we got to slap dildos across my back. We got to work this out. Orlovsky is done. He got beat by a scrub. No, Marshall. He's not a scrub. He's not a scrub. Let's go in order right now. T-Man did respond. Okay, so let's talk about Saffiedine and Dos Anjos. RDA moves up to 170. Noticeably shorter, but filled out a little bit more, looks a little healthier, filled into his head a little bit. And cheers to everyone who's drinking. I'm not drinking any alcohol today, just coffee. Cheers. But RDA does look a lot more healthier. Saffiedine did his thing. It was a grinder, but RDA did enough to get, which I think he got a unanimous decision in that one. It was a nice first 170 fight for RDA. I think they did the right job of putting those two together. Now, there was an illegal knee, guys. There definitely was an illegal knee. I don't know if that was the difference in the fight. Honestly, I don't think it did enough. But when RDA dropped that knee onto the fucking dome of Saffiedine, Saffiedine kind of was down, and he had his hand down, was clearly down, and he looked at the ref like, dude, the fuck was that? But ref didn't do anything about it. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't listening to the announcers. So it is what it is. But RDA got the win, and what are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? RDA gets it. 170 debut. Colby Covington versus Dong Hyun Kim. Dong Hyun Kim? Well, Dong Hyun Kim looked like shit. Colby Covington just took care of business. He took care of business. He grinded the shit out of that dude. He was actually the head kicks, the knees. He has a lot of weapons, this Covington fella. And he could be a player in 170, calling some people out. It's just his cringy on the mic presence was a little rough to take in with Colby Covington. What did you guys think? I want to know about this here, guys. Colby Covington versus Kim. What did you guys think of that fight as a fight? Let's not talk about the cringe microphone check thing going on. But as a fight, were you stoked? Were you pumped up by Colby's his antics in there? Because, I mean, he did a good job in that fight. He brought it. He definitely brought it. Tom Stroop says, well, good luck. Brian Roy says, my goal is to work out every day, says Brian Roy, and get swole. So Brian Roy's looking to get swole. Stick to it, my friend. Stick to it. Definitely eat McDonald's every night, because last night that's what we did. We ate McDonald's like a real fucking health freak. Thomas Drew makes more money, some weed, and enjoy life. Makes him more money, some weed, and enjoy life. That's Craig Lee advice right over there. 25. Welcome. You are watching the MMA Holes live. We have over here, if you guys subscribe, you're going to pop up right in this fucker. That's right. Right in this fucking box. I'll put you in this box if you pop up. You'll make me dance and subscribe. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday night. That ref was weird. Back, says Marshall Grove. Now, I didn't have any sound on. I was watching it at my family's house, so I literally was just watching it on my phone. I wasn't listening. Let's see. Why is Holm so gun shy? You think she has been knocked out a few times or something? It says Taco Conch. Now, Taco Conch, not only do you have a great name, but...
You're gonna wrap one on one shoulder, you're gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
What? Is that T-Man? Well, fucking A. I don't know why it's not reading it, but it says, you guys are awesome. I'm saying this for the first time, but you guys are wonderful, wonderful. Now, the lady's supposed to say that. T-Man, what the fuck? Why did the lady not read that out? But there it is, the $2 Conor donation, because he's going to beat Mayweather, right? He's going to beat fucking Mayweather, that's right. T-Man, thank you for the wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to play it one more time because I don't understand why I didn't read it out, but let's do it again.
One on one shoulder,
and one on the other shoulder,
and you're going to need a fucking army to come take them belts off me.
You guys are awesome. Come on, say it. Well, there's a British lady that's supposed to talk, but she's shy right now. T-Man, you are wonderful, wonderful. And how about that? How about that? T-Man, you are the best. T-Man, I'm definitely sharing that video. Check out T-Man's channel. In the chat, he did a collaboration. It really was good. Very good job. Craig Lee says, Ling Ling says, hey, Chris, what's up, Ling Ling? I hope you are yummy, yummy, sexy, sexy tonight. Isn't Dong Hyun Kim supposed to be good? Everyone picked Kim. I was like the only one that picked against Kim. He's supposed to be good. Scoggins, says Craig Lee. Hydrostatic says, biggest goal of the year is to leave my lying, cheating wife once for all. Oh, my God. Hydrostatic. Oh, my God. It sounds terrible. Get swole. Everyone. Get swole. Hydrostatic, MG toe, brother. Okay. Head movement, head movement, head movement, says Umulian. Now, listen, guys. This is how this is going to work today. It was supposed to be my sub count over there. I'll put it over here. But I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway. This is the donation center over here and the subscriber center over here. So if you do subscribe, your FOOKIN name's going to pop up over there. T-Man, you're a boss. All right, so I'm going to move this over here. Got a lot of shit going on over here. A lot of shit going on here. Live. All right, there it is. Cool stuff. By the way, guys, we're fucking killing it with the subs, man. Absolutely killing it with the subs. You guys are fucking boss mode, beast mode going on there. The MMA Holes. MMA Holes. Now, guys, if you are new to this, what we usually do is I have a more professional setup. I have my microphone. I have my little studio situation. We have cool graphics. This is a stripped-down version of the MMA Holes where I have a bootleg set up behind me. We have it intimate. I have candles. Hold on. Oh, fuck. It blew out a little bit. Would you like me to light this? My candles blew out. If you guys want me to light up the candle again, to get a little more romantic with you guys, hit me with the ones. It's a good time. So basically, the missus went to sleep, And I'm hanging out. Oh, shit.
Coffee tip, dance.
Coffee tip, dance.
Coffee tip, dance. Coffee tip, dance. Coffee tip, dance. Coffee tip.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Hey Chris, thanks for coming and looking at the swole T-Man is awesome. Love to all in the chat. She is yummy, Chris. I like the 125-pound belt. Fight to bad that dude lost from USA. As always, stay sexy, you fook. Again, we rock MMA-Holes for life. Love to all, Craig Lee. Now I don't know why this bitch is not reading out the comments. This is fucking pissing me off. But Craig Lee made the coffee tip dance right over there. Craig Lee, you are wonderful, wonderful. How about Craig Lee? Craig Lee, you're the man. Making me dance for my coffee tips. Now the 125 pounds, hold on, let's see what he wrote there. Hey Chris, thanks for coming. It looks, look at the swole chat. Yeah, the chat is super swole. T-Man is awesome. Love to all in the chat. Yummy Chris. She is yummy Chris. Chat, she is, oh, the girl that collaborated with T-Man. Pretty girl, yeah, I know who, Craig Lee's talking about. I like the 125-pound fight. Too bad the dude lost from USA. As always, stay sexy, you fook. Again, we rock.
Can you give us your best Valley Girl accent?
Like, oh my God. My God.
My God.
My God.
Really? Look at that.
Oh my God.
Wow. MMA is on till the Conor fight. MMA-Holes. That's right. Look at that. Frank Bavon dropping the 7%er. 7%er, which happens to be my favorite donation right there. Frank Bavon, you are wonderful, wonderful. That is sung by the lovely MARLYNN. 7%. Look at that. You guys are fucking awesome. Oh my God, you made my night. Make me feel good tonight. Coming on a swole Saturday night. Now, Nightbot is spamming the chat over there, so feel free, guys. If you want to show some love, that's how you do it over there. I don't know why they're not reading it, but I'll read it back to you guys. But we still get the music, and we still get the subscribers, too, the alerts as well. So we'll be getting that to you. But, yeah, this is cool, man. You guys are fucking... You make me feel warm and fuzzy. You really do. You really do. Look at that butt. Perfect song for Holly Holm versus Best today, says Brian Royer. That was Marlon Lane singing that to you. Sorry, Cody, but I'm playing with a fidget spinner, by the way. What do you guys think? ADD cured. Craig Lee, 26. Brother Craig. So it's good to see Frank back in the chat, too, man. Frank, we haven't even seen you in a minute. I know it's late over by you, but welcome on a lovely Saturday night. And I want to say this. Over here in New York, we have less than a half hour away to Father's Day. Now, I'm not a pop myself, but to all the fathers in the chat, good job, fellas, for putting that seed inside that woman and growing a baby. So congratulations for Father's Day. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Father's Day, and you have a great day with your families. Yes, that's my tribute to the fathers out there. I'm going to get a lighter and light this candle again, so we could be a little more romantic in here. Ugh. All right. Okay, I'm back. Don't get nervous. I'm back. What the hell, poor signal. Let me know if we're having any lag problems. Ramon Febles, what's going on? Yo, fuck Luke Thomas and thanks. Thank you, Ramon. Now, is it Raymond or Ramon? Raymond or Ramon? I was saying Ramon, then I was saying Raymond. I think it is Ramon Febles. And I'm just going to go with Ramon, but if it isn't, correct me. Marshall Grove says, if I get fidget spinners, well, I'll start pulling bitches. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. This, as you can see all the bitches around me right now, fucking have this thing going, and bitches for days. Bitches for days. That's right. Okay, I was just checking to see if I have my alerts off, and I do. All right, so for all you fathers out there, thanks for sticking it in there. This is Brian
You're gonna
Royer.
wrap one on one shoulder.
Whoa.
I'm gonna wrap the other on the other shoulder, and you're gonna need a fucking army to come take them belts off
What?
me.
What are you just teammate? Stop it. I'm a lying bastard. That was my last donation, but this is. Also, I'm thinking about doing some gaming videos soon. T-Man, listen to me, my friend. If you do the gaming videos, I will be all over that shit. T-Man, thank you for the $2 donation. You know I'll be giving that back to you, but you're the man. You really are. T-Man is the fucking best. Subscribe to T-Man. And T-Man, I want to see you play Friday the 13th. If you get your hands on Friday the 13th, well, that's going to be the shit. I don't know why the British lady's not talking, but at least we get to hear the sounds. I will read out your donations all fucking night long. But you guys are awesome. Seriously, thank you so much. All right, Craig Lee is lighting a bowl. So, that's that. Who the fuck is that guy? Happy Father's Day for all you fathers out there. Thank you for sticking in. I'm probably a dad. Cody Latchy says, I'm probably a dad. I'm just not sure, and I don't really want to know. That's a wonderful, wonderful right there. What's up? So it's Ramon, I guess. I guess he just said it's Ramon. Ramon. Okay, we'll call you Ramon. Craig, you are full of good ideas. Brian Roger, are you my kid? Says Foam Ducker. Who the fuck is that guy? Says Ramon. Craig Lee says, T-Man, love you, bro. T-Man, he's the best, man. Okay, so T-Man bought Dead by Daylight. Now, I never heard of this game, but I'm looking forward to playing it. T-Man, I can't wait to watch you play this game. That's going to be so cool. Super cool, man. All right. Brian Rogers says, are you my kid? Who the fuck is that guy? T-Man, I love you, bro. Any internet competition giving tickets away for the Conor fight, says Frank Pavon. I haven't heard shit yet for the Conor fight, but what I do know is I do want to try to work something out for next week for the Bellator pay-per-view. I want to brainstorm about that. And the paintings, the Conor McGregor painting giveaway, we need to do a, maybe I'll do it, you know what? I'm going to do it Monday. I do my Ariel Helwani pre-show to the MMA Hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to randomly select the next winner for the painting, because Happy Day's from South Korea, so he's not getting the painting, or she, I'm not sure. And Brian Adams, find me on social media. I know he's just going to reach out to me. He hasn't done it yet, but give me your info so I could get that painting to you. All right, Ramon says, yo, do you know when Mayweather and McGregor presser conference, I can't wait for that shit talk. I don't know when the press conferences are, but I can't wait either. I cannot wait for those press conferences either. So what I'm looking to do is maybe I'll do some sort of reaction video for the press conferences and gather all of us together. If you would like that, a reaction video. I mean, I don't know if I will get a copyright strike for that, but what I'll try to do is maybe not listen to the press conference, record it, and then run it back. If you guys want that, hit me with the ones in the chat, and maybe we'll do like a live, we'll gather all our friends together and just laugh our balls off at Mayweather-McGregor press conference, because that shit, come on guys, that's going to be better than the fight. T-Man would be an awesome game streamer, he would. Carlson, you are a champion. Hold on, I lost you for a second. Okay, so Carlos San Pedro says, you are a champion, you can be the world, you can be the war. There you go. That's wonderful, wonderful. My dad was addicted to duck dicks for decades. For a decade. Duck dicks. Sounds like a great time. Hell's Nomad says, what's up, y'all? What's up, Hells? I see you. I'm looking right at you right now. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, as I'm sitting on my living room floor. That's right. Trying to, I don't know, I like to do different things, different angles and shit like that, you know, because I'm crazy. IBD Pappy of the, what? I don't even know. What are we talking about, Steven? IBD Pappy of the young, I don't know what the fuck. From Duggar says, 10 more like song, damn it. Do I have it on here? Let's see if I can play it. I might have it on this computer. Let's see. We could play it 2 times, right? Where is it? Where is it? 10 more likes. 10 more. Where are you, Fook? Where are you? Where are you? I'm finding it. I know I got it here somewhere. I gotta have it here. If I don't have 10 more likes here, well, I should just retire. Yes, sir. Who the fuck is that guy? Double champ does whatever he wants. And new. I like this. I just want to play this for the fuck of it. Hold on a second. I'm looking for 10 more likes. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Gotta throw that bitch out here. Get that shit out here. Get that wonderful, wonderful. Make that money. Open with quick time player. Don't mind me, I'm just going to talk to myself for a second. Here we go. We got the wonderful, wonderful in the house.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There it is. Fucking, yeah, badass. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now, where's 10 more likes? Fuck is 10 more likes? You guys want to get some chills? Check this out. Let's do this. Alright.
Look what's next for me, Joe. I'm gonna get that second belt. Where the fuck is it? They should have had their 2 belts ready, special for me. That fucking out both in the octagon. It's never been done before. I'm sure you'll get your second belt. But listen, I've spent a lot of time, Joe, slaying everybody in the company.
In the country.
Backstage, I'm starting fights off everybody. I've ridiculed everyone on the roster.
You ready?
I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Nobody. The double champ does whatever the fuck he wants. That's right. Just remember that, alright? Remember that. That does look good, Connor. That looks good, my friend. You ever light a candle and burn the shit out of your finger?
It's been an honor calling your fight, sir. Thank you very
The
much.
double
You're
champ.
welcome.
I like that. You're welcome. I don't know where 10 more likes is. This is an atrocity right now. I should be playing it. I'll do it a cappella for you guys. Every time you give me 10 more likes, I'll do an a cappella version. I don't know why it's not here, but fuck it. I don't give a shit. Anyway. So we were talking about the fight night, what was going on. Fuck Ariel, says Craig Lee. My dad was addicted. Let's see, there's one for T-Man. Yes, one's for T-Man right now in the chat. T-Man is the main with the plan. Classic lines, says Brian Roger. What's up, my boss? Matt Salisbury. Drop them ones for the T. Ones for the T, ones for the T. All day long, I want ones for my T. All right, I got to close some windows over here. Good stuff. Anyway, so fight night did happen today, and we did go over the 2 fights. Now, Arlovsky versus Tybura. Now, guys, a lot of people are like, oh, how does he lose to that bum Tybura? Respect to Arlovsky here. Now, I do firmly believe that Arlovsky is finito. Dunzo. Was he 38 years old? And enough, Mr. Arlovsky. The first round, he was getting fucking mutilated, face split open, elbows. I mean, Tybura was just rolling around at will, back, mount, everywhere, passing at will. Then you notice, towards the end of the round, Tybura was kind of gassing out a little bit, and Arlovsky kind of finished like, hey, I'm still in this. The classic line is, I did hear one thing that the announcer said about Arlovsky could smell around the corner with that crooked nose, which I thought was a great line. But Tybura, the second round, he got fucked up. Tybura got fucked up in the second round. Arlovsky did what he had to do, and Arlovsky took the second round. I was like, holy shit. Is my man Marcin Tybura, the Polish man, going to lose? Is this going to happen? And then what happens? The third round rolls around, and Marcin does his thing. Respect to Marcin, man. Pulls off the W, and then Mystic Moss goes tree for tree. We talked about Holly versus Betch, and I went for FOOKIN 4. Wow, this is romantic now. You guys feel romantic? Are you guys horny? Am I making you guys horny with my candle? Tell me in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
There it is, the wonderful, wonderful. So anyway, that is my quickie fight night, day, morning recap. That was that. So there you go. I felt like I had to come on and talk to you guys about that. So that's that. Who did Arlovsky fight? Yeah, I told you, the Polish man, Tybura, Marcin Tybura. Well, because I said Tyburo. Sorry, Brian. Marshall Grove says respect. Oh, fuck, I lost you. For Arlovsky for keeping that glass chin together. Ramon says, fuck that dude. He's done chin made out of glass. Mount Salisbury says, Brian, yo, Abazab is here. What's up? Tybura, he fought Tybura. Yeah, I know. Listen, my friends. Sometimes I just don't get all the fucking names right. Happens. This show is about a man that gets all his predictions right and fucks up names. It's about a fan that just loves the sport of MMA. I am not, by any means, a professional broadcaster or announcer. I'm just an everyday fan that's swole, has great tattoos, and gets all my picks right. So that's pretty much what I bring to the table here. All right. Where has Jesus been since Matt Salisbury? The times are a lot different in Greece. So, Jesus is in and out. He's in and out. All right. Let's see. Jim Miller, Streets. Sub to the MMA-Holes sub, says Craig Lee. That's right. Listen to that, man. He's a smart man. Will Conor have more fans or Mayweather? That's a great question by Frank Pavon. That is actually a very good question. And I'm wondering, you know the Irish, you know they travel. They have no problem with traveling, the Irish. They're like the Brazilians, but they're a smaller population and they just do their thing, man. The Irish represent wherever McGregor goes. Here's my question. Is it going to be like a U.S. thing versus, you know, is it going to be like one of them things? Or is it going to be like, you got your Irish fans from Ireland and you got your American fans that love McGregor versus Mayweather fans? Is it going to be the USA chants versus... I'm curious how that's going to go down. Really curious. Now, when I did see McGregor fight Diaz the first time, there was some USA chants. But a lot of people don't like Mayweather. A lot of people like Mayweather. I don't know which way the crowd's going to go. Now, here's the weird thing. It's not going to be at the MGM. It's going to be at the T-Mobile Arena. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. It might. So, it's going to be interesting. But the people that are going to this fight will be paying top dollar for these tickets. So the question is, the people with the money, the people that are going to be shelling out the cash, who are they going to be going for? And something tells me that Mayweather might have the edge in the crowd. Something just tells me. I don't know. 50 wins. I don't know. But you never know. The Irish, man, they could fucking boom. So hopefully they represent. It's going to be a fucking crazy experience, I'm sure. They're going to be deafening. T-Man says, I got to go. Love you, MMA freaks. T-Man. We'll see you next time. We should do a Maymac MMA-Holes prediction contest with a prize. Person to predict outcome closest in a round and time wins is hydrostatic. We should put something together for that. I'll be looking into doing something for that for Mayweather. You got to think, this is going to be probably, in our lifetimes, this might be the biggest event ever, sporting event ever. I mean, it's going to be, what can be bigger than this in our lifetime? I can't even think about what they can do unless they start digging up all the athletes and resurrecting them. But right now, this is the biggest circus you could find. All right, yo, Matt. Frank Bavon says top dollar, hence the free ticket comps. There you go. Yeah, that's another thing. People would be sitting there. I hate that shit, man. When all the corporate people, when the true fans in any sport, the big events, you get all the people there with the celebrities and the corporations throwing out free tickets to people that just don't give a fuck. They just want to be in the seats. I hate that. Can't stand that. Peace, T-Man. Conor is going to have all of Ireland backing him up. They will be there going batshit. Now, here's the thing, Abba. Here's the thing with Ireland. They do love Conor, but there's a huge part of Ireland that doesn't like Conor. When we went to Boston to see Conor fight, we were all laying it in the streets with a bunch of Irish fellas from Ireland. And there was a group that did not like Conor. They thought he was a pussy. They were very vocal about it. So there is a strong percentage that don't like him as well. But they will be loud. They will be loud. The crazies that are pushing for Conor, they're nuts. And they're funny as hell. If you've ever had the opportunity to dance in the streets with a bunch of crazy Irish fucks, launching Irish flags in the air and throwing each other around like hobbits, you haven't lived. You need to do that. I've done that multiple times in my life. Just jumping around in the middle with a bunch of Irish crazies. It's fantastic. It really is. They are funny motherfuckers, man. The half of Irish that I am comes out and embraces their culture. 101%, no bigger event to date, says Frank Pavon, and I agree. Conor versus Brock Lesnar, that's what Marshall Grove says will be the biggest thing. Conor will be faithful till the blowjob stops. You know what's crazy? And this is another thing I give Conor credit about. Conor could be the biggest pimp. I'm going to get a little comfortable now. Oh, fucking sit on the floor like a dick. I don't know why I'm sitting on the floor. But Conor could be... He could be going around just slaying pussies. And pussies. He could be slaying pussy. And he's just hardcore with his girl. A lot of respect to him, man. Popping out a baby and doing his thing. I mean, maybe he paid off a couple of bitches that we don't know about. But how about Conor, man? You gotta think this guy could get whatever he wants in life, you know, and he's faithful to his woman and does his thing. You gotta give the man a lot of respect for that. I know a lot of guys wouldn't be like that, so respect. Colby Covington, how about Colby? DVW, I did pick Colby, and I spoke about it earlier. I don't like the way he handles the mic. I'm not down with that, man. He's goofbally. I don't know. It's just like, I was like, just go. Just get out of the cage. You did a great job. Get the fuck out of there. He had Matt Brown and Masvidal in his corner. They hating Chris. This is Steven Cedillo. How many days a week does an Irish person drink alcohol? This is Brian Roger. That's very stereotypical. But they can pound. God damn, they can pound. Another thing about the Irish fellas is this. When they meet people, it's pretty funny. They'll shake each other's hands. Like if you meet a fellow Irishman, the top, full-blown top of the morning, and they go to shake your hand, they will shake your hand as hard as they could possibly shake it. They will squeeze as hard as they possibly could squeeze your hands. It's insane. It really is insane. And they'll look you dead in the eye, and they'll just look at you. Now, they're not looking to fight you. They just want to let you know that they're not here to fuck around. And they will grab your hand and just fucking squeeze it as hard as they can. I did notice that with Irish lads. It's pretty interesting. But hey, it's better than shaking a dead fish. Nothing worse than shaking someone's hand. And it's like, eh. You ever shake a guy's hand like he's fucking jacked up and this and that, and it's like a fucking, they just dropped a fish in your hand? It makes no sense. You gotta firmly shake a man's hand. That's right. His first fight back in the UFC equals insane for the UFC, says Frank Pavon. I think he is gonna come back, by the way. One good bitch is better than 1,000 hoes, says Marshall Groves. There you go. DVW says Abba Zaba. He's beat him down. Matt Salisbury says good way to get laid. Carlos San Pedro says Craig Lee. Call him how I will hit you up with a 1. Wait. Call him how I will hit you up with a 1. Yes, I guess. Besh got robbed. This is Albertino. Albertino, what's going on, my friend? I remember kind of tweeting back in the day. Get in, get rich, get out. Hopefully he comes back to the UFC. I think he will, though. Having the fight in August, Joe Miller, having that fight in August leads me to believe that he's going to fight back in the UFC. A lot of people like, once he gets a taste of that money, he's not coming back. I thought that before the date was set. The date is set in stone. August 26th is going down. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather. I do feel that he's coming back to UFC. I really do. Now, that gets you excited, but be prepared. He's going to fight Nate Diaz the third time. I'm sorry. Hate to disappoint. Hate to disappoint you guys. So, pick your poison, guys. He's coming back to the UFC, but I see the trilogy. I'm sorry. See it. Hate dead fish shakes, says Craig Lee, right? Such a pussy thing. All right, Conor should really marry her, in my opinion, says Brian Rogers. That's the weird thing. Why is Conor not marrying her? That's a little weird, but hey, if they're happy, they're happy. Sometimes marriage complicates things. Craig Lee, you're the best, says Carlos. He is the best. He sure is. Come down south, and I'll squeeze the shit out of your hand. There you go. Steven Cedillo's promising a proper squeeze. But you know who has a heavy handshake? The pigeon. The pigeon squeezes very hard. He's a hard squeezer. He goes a little overboard with his squeeze, the pigeon. Little overboard. Conor shags around, says Frank Pavon. Well, there are like a few videos where you see him flirty, but I don't know. Joel Miller says trilogy. You think he fights Nate at 155? Yes, Marshall. I'm telling you. If he's coming back to the UFC, it's already set in stone. I feel that he already told Dana, I'm gonna beat the shit out of Floyd, and I'm gonna come back for the trilogy at 155. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I think they already spoke about this. You know, because Conor's always like 3 steps ahead of what he's doing. So a lot of people like, if some crazy chance Conor beats Floyd, he's going to stay with boxing and stuff like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know he wants the money. He's gonna get a crazy payday with the boxing thing. I think he's gonna go 12 rounds with Mayweather and fight at 155 versus Diaz. That's what I'm saying. So Marshall, yes, $155. Look at my candle. Is this romantic? All right. Let's see. Trilogy. Takanori Gomi is GOAT, says Albertino. Just a good handshake, not a comp. Texas, Steven Sedillo. Let's see, hit the super chat. Sedillo, love Texas. Texas, I gotta go to Austin. I'm dying to go to Austin. Let me know if you guys, anyone lives near Austin. I need to go there. I just feel it's like the place I belong. Damn, you sound like Connor. No, well, I try. My terrible impressions. Oh, let's see. Fred Bond says, he comes back to fight for the belt at 170 pay-per-view, Woodley, biggest pay-per-view, easily. So, that would be... There are three situations. I said it last night. If you missed last night, I'll say it again. On top, I see Diaz. I see that's going to be the fight. But 170, challenging for that belt, is a possibility. It is a possibility. I think it's the lowest possibility of the group. Another thing I would like is Max Holloway, but not at 145, at 155. I would love to see Max jump up to 155. Give the two belt champ thing, the double belt champ thing versus Conor McGregor at 155. I think that'd be so much juice to rematch. That would be kind of cool. Those are the three scenarios I see. I don't see Khabib. I don't see Tony. As much as I would like Tony, I don't see it. I don't see these things. I see those other three situations. This is my order. This is the order right now. Diaz, Holloway, and what was the other one? 170. Whoever we got up at 170. Can't imagine if he knocks out Floyd. Ramon, could you imagine? Could you fucking imagine? Could you imagine the sounds of everyone around the world watching this fight and the silence in some rooms and the roaring cheers in other rooms? It would be insane if Conor did something like that. It literally would probably be one of the most shocking things in sports history. Okay, so there we go. Craig Lee says, I love Austin. It's a great place. I really hear so many good things about it. I gotta go. I gotta go check it out. I hear it's pretty happening. Takanori was never the same after 420 Diaz in Pride. Wow, you're going way back. Carlos San Pedro says, I have a channel. Craig Lee, tip lip, sing black and blue. Says Carlos San Pedro. Craig Lee says, that's Steven Sedillo. Cool. Yes, I know where you can come. Or I can come to a year. Okay. Frank Bavon says, fight Woodley, and Woodley agrees to no wrestle. Only Diaz fanboys interested in a third fight. So, here's the thing with the Diaz things. 155, it has to happen at 155. I don't want to see it at 170. 170 is just stupid to me. 155 is a lot more intriguing for me with that whole thing. But I'm not a Diaz fan. Like, I enjoy his antics, but I'm not like a huge fan. I'm a Conor guy. But I would like to see the fight again. I would like to see it at 150. 155 would be the perfect way to see that fight. It really would, for me at least. You're not going to see Tony because, like Nate said, Tony's management is the same management as McGregor. It's just the stars won't line up for that, unfortunately. Khabib, what the fuck is Khabib doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? No one knows what he's doing. So now you go down the list on 155. You got Eddie Alvarez. You're not going to see that rematch. It's not going to happen. You're not going to see Poirier again. Barboza. That'd be cool. I hope Conor retires after Floyd on top and with his brain intact, says FTWBK. You would want to see Conor go one more. I would love to see the Floyd fight and one more UFC fight. One more. Actually, I would love to see Conor fight 7 more times if I could. But give me 2 more fights at the end of the year. The year wraps up. 2017's done. And Conor vanishes and does his next career. That's cool. I'm down with that. And then we could grow a new star. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Khabib would draw numbers. We just need another guy. We need another guy or girl to come in there and light the UFC on fire. I think the problem, like, we could say who is the next big thing in the UFC, and a big thing to me is this: as soon as you hit the mat running. You just fucking get the mouth game going. You could market a fight. You could back up the fight. You don't lose. You fucking predict things. You need the whole package. You need everything to run the game in the UFC. Like, you know, guys like Nate Diaz are fun to watch and everything like that. But, you know, 11 losses. I mean, you can talk as much shit as you want. Like Chael Sonnen, for instance. Great on the mic, but fucking was losing left and right. If you don't back it up, it loses steam. We need that full package again. That's what I'm saying with Conor McGregor. He is like a once-in-a-lifetime deal. You're not going to see a guy like that. Is he the best fighter ever? No. He's not the best fighter ever. But as an entire package, he may possibly be one of the best entire package athletes that I've ever seen, to be honest. So I don't think we're going to see something like that, you know, anytime soon at least. You know, eventually someone else will rise up, but not anytime soon. Even Ronda Rousey. Think about Ronda Rousey. She was on top of the world, killing people, just finishing girls left and right with a couple of seconds into a fight. But was she that great on the mic? She wasn't that great on the mic, you know? She was kind of like, man, I'm Ronda Rousey, you know? Look at my mole. You know? So, that was a great Ronda Rousey, by the way. It was like she came in here. Hey, I'm Ronda Rousey. Look at my mole. Okay. If Conor is getting paid $50 a fight, he's going to be fighting. It's not like he's getting headshotted much. His fights are really quick, so... I mean, if he keeps fighting Nate Diaz, his career is going to end quick, because those are wars. Chris, do you know when Brian Ortega will be fighting? I don't. Carlos and Pedro, you can subscribe on my channel, Craig Lee. Oh, Carlos? Where are you, my friends? I'm going to subscribe right now. Why only Craig Lee? Why not the rest of the MMA-Holes? Carlos, you have 0 subscribers. Carlos, I'll tell you what. Now you have 1. Carlos has 1 subscriber right now, and it's me. Everyone subscribe to Carlos. Why not? You know, I would love to have you guys, man. If you guys are looking to start any YouTube channels, fucking do it, man. Just do it. Start a channel. Have a little fun. Let's cross over. Let's get this shit going, man. Let's get this shit going. Let's see what else we got here. Olympia Loy says he would be a great hitman. Who are we talking about? Joe Miller says, I think Conor fighting Nate made himself such a better fighter. I think if Conor didn't fight Nate before Alvarez, it would have ended up a little different. Still would have won, though. Joe Miller, you bring up a good point. After the first time around, Conor-Nate, he did take that fight for granted. He went there all bulked up, trying to take Nate's head off, and it was a learning experience for him. So I think Joe Miller makes a great point right there. That's right. He would be a great hitman. Chad was learning. Hold on. Was a learning fight. Chad was another one, Frank. Chad was a great fight. But Conor was still. He still had full. He needed to get knocked down. I think getting choked out by Nate was a bigger hurdle for Conor. The thing with Chad Mendes is he got to fight a guy that wanted to. The proper game plan. Everyone said that Conor couldn't fight that. And Conor to get over that whole hurdle did help. But I think that just boosted his ego more. I do feel that the first Nate fight, definitely as a fighter, really pushed him to the next level. But regardless, both of them had to help, right? She was horrible on the mics as Angel. He is still undefeated. He is just a little small. Thank you, Craig. Let's see. Remember against Holly. Says Angel. Oh, it was terrible. Angel, terrible. Chris Cyborg. So Ramon, you think that Chris Cyborg is the next big thing? The problem is Chris Cyborg, how much time does she have left? You know? How much time do I have left in fighting? I don't know how much time I have left in fighting. I kick Megan Anderson that and what else I have. Is Fat Ronda still doing MMA, Brian? No. I think she's finito. WWE. Have Fat Ronda go to WWE. Fat Ronda. Conor in the movies, I do see that, right? Conor would be great in the movies. The guy fucking, you know, he's got that gimmick. Put him in, like, shitty action movies and people would watch, right? Hello, Brian. Craig Lee, Carlos San Pedro, all good. Olympia Life says, him and Nate, then retire. There you go, Olympia. I'm with you, my friend. A lot of people hate. A lot of people do not want to see Nate 3. Guys, listen. Any fight that Conor's been in, and I don't want to make this a Conor dick-sucking party, but any fight that Conor's in, it doesn't matter his opponent, really. Conor will always find a way to make his fight entertaining, leading up to the fight and the fight itself. So, give me someone competitive. That's what I'm saying. Give me someone competitive. Of course, I would love to see Tony Ferguson, but I just don't think the stars are going to line up for that. Brian Roy, Geronda isn't fat. She's just thick, bro. Yeah, she's not fat. Well, according to Derek Lewis, he likes weight-cutting Ronda. Megan Anderson, if she does not get killed, I hope Megan Anderson makes it a little competitive. I hope she does. I like Megan. But who's going to beat Cyborg, man? At the MMA-Holes, hey, you heard of Tim Hague died today, right after a boxing match last night, right? I didn't hear about that, Abba. Fuck. How did he die? I didn't hear about that. That sucks. Wonder how Matt Hughes ended up getting hit by a train. Hope he's okay, says FTWBK. I heard he's better. I did hear he is better. He's recovering. But I would like to know the story. I think his mind wasn't in the right place, unfortunately. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but something tells me no. Doesn't Cyborg's biggest claim, hold on, is the world's heaviest clit? 6 pounds of Brazilian finest. This is Frank. Wow, a 6 pound clit. We just learned that Cyborg has a 6 pound clit. It is Father's Day, by the way. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, the Padres in the chat. Doesn't Cyborg have one fight for the UFC? This is Angel. Cyborg is like fight by fight situations here. The UFC is like, we want Cyborg, but we don't want Cyborg. I don't see Cyborg much longer. Cyborg's even said that she has interest in going to WWE. Come on, Ronda, let's go to WWE. And yeah, anyway. The man knows how to handle a loss, says Olympia Life. If we're talking about Conor, I agree. You sound like Vanderlei Silva. Well, close enough, right? Lick my balls. Lick my balls. Gabby Garcia is the only person who should fight Cyborg. Frank, you watch those Instagram videos of Gabby Garcia and Cyborg. They are the most awkward. Guys, watch Instagram videos of Gabby Garcia and Chris Cyborg. It's bizarreness to the max. It's so fucking weird, really. And if you don't know who Gabby Garcia is, just Google that and your life will be changed. I would tape her mouth shut and fuck Ronda hard and good. So Craig Lee would tape her mouth shut and fuck her hard and good. Hold on. Craig Lee, that deserves a...
Wonderful, wonderful.
on a bootleg Saturday night. I hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Who is the most overrated fighter in UFC history? Oh, fuck. In history. I would have to think about that. Most overrated fighter in UFC history. Most overrated. You know, some would argue Ronda Rousey. I don't believe in that. I'm trying to think of a big name that would be overrated, because if you think about it, what about Sage Northcutt? In history, I'd have to really think about it. But right now, on the roster, I think Sage Northcutt is a tad overrated. What about Paige Van Zandt? In history, though, I really have to go back and really think about that. You think about how many people went in and out. I can't say in history right now. I can tell you right now that... All right, here's the question to you guys. Out of the two blondes, Sage Northcutt and Paige Van Zandt, who is more overrated? Let me know in the chat. Who is more overrated, Paige Van Zandt or Sage Northcutt? Now, just put them in their situations. Paige Van Zandt in her female situation, Sage Northcutt in his male situation. Let me know which one do you think is a little more overrated. Aaron Cooney says, did you see Andre Ward robbed Kovalev by landing 3 low blows in a round? I didn't, Aaron. I didn't. Aaron Cooney, I did not see that. Raymond says, Veggie Stage 3, LOL, serious, man. Need to take a new UFC belt, because the interim belt looks exactly like the real one. And it does. The interim belt, why don't they change that? It's a good point. Oh, Ken Shamrock. Oh, for fuck's sake. Now, Steven Silva says Eddie Alvarez. I don't buy that. I don't think he's overrated. He's been in wars, Eddie Alvarez. No, I don't think he's the most. But Shamrock, Ken Shamrock, yeah, I could see that. Ken Shamrock, a couple of times in there. That's a good one, by the way. I want to fuck Paige, but she's overrated. This is Joe Miller. Sage Northcutt is overrated. This is Paris Brown. Craig Lee says Sage because I would eat Paige's pussy. That's true. You wouldn't eat Sage Northcutt's pussy, I'm guessing. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me check something here. Sage. Eddie is a stud. No, I think Eddie's good, man. I do. I have a lot of respect for Eddie Alvarez. Eddie got beat before the fight even started with the Conor McGregor fight. He didn't follow his game plan, and he just fell apart. So I give Eddie a pass, man. That was devastating for Eddie. And Eddie versus Dustin 2 needs to happen, like in the worst way. It really does need to happen because that fight was fucking awesome. It sucks the way it went down. We definitely need them to run that fight back. All right, let's go like this. All right. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bung, bung, boom. All right, cool. So, guys, we're doing a romantic. This is a romantic stream where I'm sitting in my living room on the floor talking to a bunch of MMA-Holes on a Saturday night. It is actually Sunday morning now, and it is Father's Day. So, congratulations to all the Padres. And I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening as we're hanging with the boys on a Saturday night. I like just hanging with you guys, you know. Monday we'll be back to the flow again. We'll be getting the shit going. Pre-show to Ariel Helwani, the MMA Hour. We're going to do a pre-show to that, and it will be wonderful, wonderful. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to go back in there and Demetrius Johnson, no. I'm going to go back in there and say, announce a new winner for the paintings, the Conor McGregor paintings. So if you want to throw your name in the video, the UFC Fight Night Lewis versus Hunt, if you want to throw a Luke Thomas in that video to drop your submission for the Conor McGregor painting, jump in and check it out. We're going to do another random selection, so jump back in that piece. Marshall Grove says, Brock was a bit overrated. He had a good run, though. This is Marshall. You know, I could kind of see Brock. Brock was a huge name, kind of a one-trick pony. I could see that. I don't know if he was the most overrated, but I could definitely see that. Eddie Bravo is great. Amanda fight Joanna. How about that, dude? Wait, Amanda versus Joanna? JJ versus Amanda? I don't know, man. Looks like there's too much of a size difference. Not sure if we'd ever see that. Can you react to a lip sync black and blue now? Wait. Carl says, can you react to lip sync black and blue now? I'm not sure what that means. I would try, but I don't know I'm not sure what you want me to do there. The weird thing about the chickies that maybe Betch or Cyborg has a better pussy or ass than Paige. Wait, you're saying Brian Reuter thinks Betch or Cyborg has a better pussy or ass than Paige? Well, Betch is known for her tuchus. Actually, Paige has no ass. That's one thing about Paige Van Zandt. Pretty girl. But she got to hit them squats, man, because she's got zero tuchus on her. She's like flat as a board, Paige. So, if you're into that, some people are into that. But she is pretty, I'll give you that. Matt Serra. Matt Serra is what he is, man. I don't think people said Matt Serra was the greatest, but Matt Serra, on the ground he's legit. Testosterone City with Sarah. Yeah, he's straight up Long Island for sure. Is the candle lit? Can we see if it is, please? There's one left. There's one piece of the candle. The air conditioner's gonna blow it out. There's just one lit. Are you guys horny? Is this candle making you horny? It's getting a little weird in here. Fuck Luke Thomas. Matt Serra. Robbie Lawler versus Cowboy is gonna be fucking great, says Joel Miller, and I would agree. How could that be a bad fight? There is no possible way that Cowboy Cerrone and Robbie Lawler will be a letdown. There is no way in hell that would be a bad fight. So I concur with you. And right now, as of now, I'm going Robbie Lawler. Who do you guys have? Quick pick. Robbie Lawler or Cowboy Cerrone. Either way, we will be in for a wonderful, wonderful evening between the two. Wait, okay, here we go. React to Lip Sync Black and Blue by Carlos, a.k.a. WWE. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. WWE is not my cup of tea. I like sports. I love sports. WWE is different. It's a little theatrical, and I don't know. It's just not my thing. But hey, if you like it, more power to you. Go follow Joe Cronin, by the way. If you're a WWE fans, I'll give a plug, even though Joe Cronin's not giving me a plug, and he's doing way better than me right now. But give Joe Cronin some love over there, and say the MMA-Hole sent you. He's good. If you're a WWE fan and you like cringy stuff, he's good. Wonderful, wonderful. You want it? I'll give it to you. I see it in the chat, I'll give it to you. Here it is.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What a bootleg episode of the MMA-Holes. We'll be back in Swole and Sexy on Monday. CB says Craig Lee. When is Lola versus Cowboy? It was at 2:13. I'm going to double check for you guys. Let's see. Lola versus Cowboy. I think it's 2:13. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But we'll look. I'm going to look at the schedule right now. The schedule. Schedule. And thank you guys earlier for the donations. I do appreciate it. I didn't expect you guys to donate tonight because we were just doing a cell phone thingy. So you guys are fucking awesome. I do appreciate that. All right, we're going to look at UFC 213. And... oh, maybe it's not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so right now, the UFC 213 is not set in stone right now when it comes to the order of the fights. But right now, Amanda Nunes versus Shevchenko, Romero Whittaker, Lola Cerrone, Verdum, Overeem, Pettis, Miller, Brown, Olenek, I can't fucking say his name, Mean versus Mohammed, man, Carmozzi, Laprise, Santos. This is a fucking stacked card, man. And it's not even done. I you know, Nunes, Shevchenko, too. No hate to the ladies. No hate to the ladies, but that fight, it's like Holly Betch, man. I didn't like it as a main event. But all things being said, that card was... sorry to the people that said that this fight night was going to be a good fucking fight night. I don't know, man. Hoodlum Block TM says... he trademarked Hoodlum Block. Says, your mom is 213. Avis says, yeah, it's 213. Your mom... my mom is 213. Drink the candle. Is Ronda Rousey ever going to fight again? No. If she is, should she fight Holly Holm again? Ronda will never fight again. Before last fight, I said she will fight again, and this one I will guarantee she's not fighting again. I got Robert Romero is only getting older. Marshall Groves, I 100% Whittaker is gonna mutilate Romero. Sorry, Romero fans, Ninja Turtle fans, Brazilian
Can
Ninja
you give
Turtle
us your
fans.
best Valley Girl accent?
What?
Like, oh my god. My god.
My God.
My god. Really?
Look at that. Look at them butts. Butt.
Oh my god.
Wow. Frank Pavon with another donation says, just waiting for the Conor fight. Gonna be a long 2.5 months. No robot voice, bitch. Yeah, the robot voice is broken, but I will read out the donations. Thank you, Frank. You are wonderful, wonderful. Let me give that to you. Wonderful, wonderful. With the 7%, my favorite.
Wonderful.
Marlyn Lane. If you guys are friendly and know about the MMA-Holes, Marlyn Lane is an MMA hole, and we decided to make a song with her singing. She didn't realize she was singing, but she's singing now. That's awesome. The 7%. Oh my God. Now, if you guys, who in the chat? Let's see. We're gonna do a little quiz for you guys. How many of you guys know what the 7% is? What is the 7%? Let me know in the chat right now. Okay, Abba says, I believe it's pronounced Olenek. Okay, there you go. Chris, I'm going to live stream the laser job on my teeth. Oh, dude, Craig Lee. Do you really laser your taint? Damn, Super Stage, bring that little boy pussy here. Looking like a prepubescent Guile from Street Fighter. Got your haircut from Luke Thomas. The Alan Rickman wannabe motherfucking fuck you mean. What the fuck? God, Kat Zingano is overrated. Paris Brown? Kat Zingano's weird, man, and we got 10 more likes. Thank you. Kat Zingano, I'm weirdly getting more attracted to Kat Zingano. I was never super attracted to her, but I follow her on Instagram, and she's pretty fucking hot, man. Something about her, she's cute. She's a MILF for sure. Here we go. Low Life says the ladies, the females, the ladies. Look, you guys know about the 7%. That's right. Kat No Way, she is a badass, says Olympia Low Life. Andre Ward is still champ, but y'all don't watch boxing. Yeah. It is what it is, Jay. It is what it is. We will watch on August 26th when boxing gets put on the map. That's right. Kat is hot, right, Olympia? Sage is still young. 29 swole motherfuckers in the chat. Look at you motherfuckers. Man, dude, who would have thought on a fucking 50-0? All right, here we go, guys. We have a proper 29 in the chat. We see a 50-0. What do we have more of? The 50-0 or 49-1? Let me know in the chat right now. 50-0 or 49-1. I need to know right now in the chat. Diaper, where you at? He's probably working. Kat has a kid. I could never knowingly fuck a girl with a kid. Could you guys? Of course, Brian. Come on, man. Stop it. Said they put that shit back together and we'll be good to go. 7% of the people buy pay-per-views. The rest watch the online streams. No. Nice guess, though. Fight buddies for Canelo. You know what? J Protege, I wouldn't be opposed to Canelo Triple G. If you guys want to see that, I'll do it. 49-1, 49-1. Uh-oh. Look at Jay. Look at Joe Miller. Look at Jed Hud. Uh-oh. Channel Zero says a 50-0 dropping. A 49-1 says Marshall Groves. Conor's going to rest his balls on Floyd's forehead. 49-0-1 says Hoodlum Block. Oh, that would be disappointing, wouldn't it? 49-0. Oh, God. Wow. So look at that. I'm one of those guys that goes into those boxing chats and fucks around with boxing fans. I'm realistic, but I like to play around. $100 for the pay-per-view, says Frank Pavon. I think it's going to be slightly under. I don't think it's going to hit 100. I don't. I think Floyd Conor will be a no contest. Oh, God. Could you imagine? Conor will get DQ'd. Now, I would love to see that, Jed. 49-2, including the rematch. There you go, Jay. I like the way you think. The weeks before, DJ is JJ, says Hydrostatic, for a slam. It would be great if Conor got... A lot of people are saying that Conor's going to get frustrated and do something completely illegal. The only problem is with that is I'm sure there's something in the contract that Conor can't slam him to the floor. All right, here's my thing with Conor McGregor. I know we keep going back to Conor Floyd, but let's be honest. That fight is going to be insane. Here's the thing with Conor McGregor, and I want to talk to you guys about this. Conor is known for his power. He's got the left from hell. But if you notice about Conor McGregor's fights, is when he pops you, he's got to jump on top of you and finish you off. Whereas boxing, you're going to get popped with a bigger glove, and you don't have the opportunity to jump on top of them and basketball their head through the mat. You don't have the opportunity like that in boxing. So as soon as Conor pops Floyd, which I think he's going to get a shot in, I definitely think he's going to get a good one of those good lefts is going to hit. But I don't think, even if he stuns Floyd, he can't jump on top of him. And that's Conor's thing, man. Conor fucking tags you and then gets on top and finishes the deal. So, I mean, you look at, what's his face? The fuck's his name? The guy that just fucking, Aldo. You look at Aldo losing in 13 seconds. And yeah, that was a clean shot. But you put boxing gloves on, you don't give Conor the opportunity to pounce. It's a different story, you know? So that's the only thing with Conor there. That left hand gets watered down in boxing. So, I don't know, but I would love to see Conor fucking lay the pipe inside Floyd Mayweather's mouth. It would be wonderful, wonderful. Pay-per-view versus the $100 in your wallet is codename science, right? How many people are not buying that thing? They're just going to stream it. You got to think, there's going to be links galore for that fight. There will be links everywhere for that fight. Now, I'm not promoting people stealing streams or sharing streams, but if you don't want to pay, there will be a million options for it. So, no, I'm kidding. He will be good, and I really think Conor can win the fight, says Jet Hud. Paris Brown says, do you think Joanna Champ is a bisexual depending on she's engaged? No. I don't see any bisexualness in Joanna. I think she's straight. I do think she's straight, and she's a badass. It'd be funny if Floyd got knocked down and Conor just hammer fisted. Dude, Marshall, dude, I would love to fucking just see that with a big boxing glove. Bum, 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 bum. 10 ounces all on top of fucking Floyd's head as he's just pounding it into the mat. For sure. Oh, God, that'd be great. Chris Weidman, hold on. Do when he gets KO'd by Kelvin Gastelum. DVW, man. It's gonna, I don't even want to think about it. But, yeah. I think that's what's gonna happen, unfortunately. Fred About says, who is this Ginger Fook? Well, this Ginger Fook is wonderful, wonderful. I might be stealing the stream, says Hoodlum. You're not the only one. I do. I didn't. JJ just get engaged, says Zabba Zabba. Yeah. JJ is, she's all tied up with a male. Floyd gonna get surprised by Conor's clinch work. Because boxing don't know shit about clinch work. You know Conor's gonna be resting his weight on Mayweather, especially against the ropes. You know, he will be tying Mayweather up. You definitely will be seeing that. But I have a feeling whoever's ref in that fight is going to be on top of that, like separating them immediately. How dare you, Sir Joanna isn't a dyke. What do you think about the footage of Conor sparring with South African? Okay. We spoke about this last night. I think it's a fucking bitch move. It's a sellout move. There's a little code, you know, unless Conor gave him the okay, like, release it. I'm not afraid of that footage. I wasn't giving you my all. Maybe Conor did do that behind closed doors, but I think it's a bitch move. If you're just trying to make a quick buck like that, it's a bitch move. Wait, hold on. UFC Top 10s. It's his birthday. Blow out the fucking candles. UFC Top 10s is another year in the books. Happy birthday, my friend. Everyone say happy birthday to UFC Top 10s. Hopefully it is a wonderful, wonderful one. Right, Diaper?
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Frank Pavon, for fucking hitting the 7% twice. That's awesome. I do appreciate it. Anyone see JJ's husband-to-be? Yes, I did see him. It looks like JJ could kick her husband's ass, by the way. Just saying. That's my initial thought when I saw him. I'm like, wow, JJ could definitely fuck this guy up. That's sweet little shaved pussy, no fat. Says Greg Lee. Hoodlum Block Trademark says he will get frustrated at Floyd's defensive skills. Floyd's going to do his thing. He's going to run around. Guys, let's be honest. It's going to be fucking 12 rounds. But you damn straight I'm going to be putting some money on Conor. And I'm going to be rooting hard that Conor fucking pounds his fucking face into the mat. You damn straight. I'm going to box. I'm going to kill him. So, strike versus boxer. Striker versus a boxer. This is Frank Pavon. One going to box, into box. One going into kill him. Joe Miller says that Craig Lee agreed. Top 10s. Happy birthday, bro. Thanks, guys. Floyd is 40. You know he wants a rematch paycheck, too. Brian Roger, I had this conspiracy thing, and people are slamming me for it. But why wouldn't Floyd just take a fucking dive? You know, and then get paid the fucking cash again. Make shitloads of money. You know? And just ride off into the sunset. It's just a number. But is his ego too big? You never know. That's the thing that sucks. If by some chance that Conor legitimately fucking tags Floyd, everyone's just say, oh, he dove. He dove. He dove. He wanted the rematch. All right. UFC Top 10s is thanking everybody. Shaved Beaver. Happy Father's Day. Cheers. A Father's Day, a birthday in the chat. We got a lot of shit going on here on a Saturday night. That's right. Jed Hud says Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day once again, my friends. Happy Father's Day. Science. You know what? How many people in the chat are fathers? If you are, hit me with ones. I would love to know how many of you guys are fathers in the chat. All right. Happy Father's Day. Code name says, once Floyd finds his rage, he will dance around Conor until the refs stop or Conor throws in the towel. There we go. UFC Top 10s, you are not a father. There's a fucking party in this live chat. Says Joel Miller. Look at it. Dick's out for the party. Brady Ferguson's a father. Law of Attractions is a father. Craig Lee is a father. DVW. Look at this. Hoodlum is a father. Jed Hud. Wouldn't have said Floyd would rent supercars, but he did. Wait, so Frank Pavon thinks that Floyd is renting? You know, imagine Floyd is just fucking broke as hell right now, and he's just renting these fucking things. Imagine. I wouldn't be surprised. Because why is Floyd... If Floyd has more money than God, why is Floyd fighting right now? To get the 50? Or to get fucking paid? I think he's fighting to get paid. I really do. I mean, he's very free with his money. I don't know. He's a smart man, though. I'll give it to Floyd. He's a smart businessman. Let's leave it like that. But fuck that guy. 15, that's right. UFC Top 10s has turned 15. And he has 15 children. I'm grandmotherfucker. What? He's a grandmotherfucker. Oh, so Steven Sedillo is fucking a grandmother. That's wonderful, wonderful, Steven. That is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Get that grandmother pussy. All right, stop it. Everyone stop it. Sorry I put 7s. I only have one girl. Jed Hunt has a girl. Marshall Grove says top 10s. You're almost old enough for Carrie. Lucky you. Oh, Carrie's sniffing out. She's got a farm team over here. Turning 13. Terrible teens. Wait, hold on. Jed Hud is turning 13? Wait, Jed Hud, you're only 12? Hold on a second. You know what? Drop your age in the chat. I'd love to. I never took an age count Drop the age in the chat. Now, guys, I turned 40. That's right. I'm 40 fucking years old. I turned 40 in March. The big 4-0. And I don't give a fook. But drop your age in the chat. Let's see how much. I'd love to know how old you guys are. And gals. All right, UFC Top 10s is 15. 45. How cool is this? Like, we're all over the place. Joe Miller is 32. Marshall Groves is 19. Craig Lee is 55. Lester is 31. Hey, there we go. 0. Channel 0 is 40. Look, another 40. Brian Reuter, 69. Nice year. I like that. 40. Let's see. 41, Frank. Jed Hud, 51. David is 19. Wow, look. It's so cool how we're all over the place. David Chapman, 19 years old. That's really cool, man. I like that. Nice range. You know, we're not catering to just one specific group. We got a whole fucking bunch of people hanging with the boys. DVW 48. Codename Science, about 350. Robert Medina says, I think McGregor may be behind the release of training videos with South African... hold on. I like this. So Robert Medina thinks that he's behind the release of the videos, okay? To set up a shock of a lifetime. Proud papa and 32 years young. Whoa! Congratulations, my friend. Happy Father's Day. And Robert, I do believe that might be the case. You know? He probably threw this guy. The guy was probably like, yo, let's make some cash. Conor's like, throw it out there. I'm not afraid. I was just fucking around with you in there. UFC Top 10 says, MMA-Holes, you're turning 40. You don't even look 30. God, 24 years old. I'll take that, UFC Top 10. No, I literally just turned 40. I turned 40 in March. So, yeah, I turned 40 years old. But fucking look at this. Well, I can't really flex this one, but this thing's healing. I'm an 80s baby, says Steven Cedillo. Born in 67, Brady Ferguson. Chrissy wants you. That sounds weird. 50 is fuck this year. Jed Hud is 24 years old. So there you go. We got a whole group of people. All right, so the people that turned 50, let me know about this. How bad is 50 years old? Everyone that's 50 plus, okay? When I turned 40, everyone's like, oh my God, you're 40 years old. I got to the point right now where I don't give a fuck. Age is a number. It's just in your mind. I'm fucking 40 going on 21. I don't grow up. But anyway, 50 might kind of freak me out. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. How bad is 50? Is 50 a bad age or is just another number? Let me know in the chat. The plus 50ers. I mean, it is what it is. Who gives a fuck? Whoa! Coffee tip.
Coffee tip dance.
Coffee tip dance. Oh fuck! Really?
Coffee tip dance. Coffee tip.
Where is it?
Coffee tip dance. Coffee tip dance.
Thank you. Hold on a second. Chris, happy birthday to UFC Top 10s in the chat. All new people sub to the MMA-Holes. Happy Father's Day to all. We might be different in age, but we love MMA and we are family. Sub to the MMA-Holes. Smoke weed, eat pussy, use good sense, you fooks. Live life and be cool. Craig Lee's the best because there's no periods or commas. It's just one long run-on sentence and you are the fucking man, Craig Lee. That's right. Happy birthday, you Top 10s. Happy Father's Day. And definitely subscribe to the MMA-Holes. Thank you for the $5 coffee tip dance. I had to drop my password in there because the fucking thing went to sleep. How dare you go to sleep, computer? $5 coffee tip dance in a fucking house. Chris, I'm 51. You're 24. Not sure what that means. I feel like doing a centerfold thing here right now. And here's my candle. One is still lit in that thing. And it is wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's see what we got in here. Hey, I gotta go MMA-Holes. I'm going to hang out with my friends. All right, UFC Top 10s, have a great birthday. Have a good time. Is that your mixtapes' codename? That's the coffee tip fucking dance. If you want to hear that shit, you drop $5 in the donation section. You make me dance, and you can say whatever you want. Usually, a British woman reads out my things, but I guess she's out tonight. So I will read out your comments, and there you go. Yep, I got my money's worth, says Craig Lee. Yeah, you're the man, Craig Lee. Craig Lee's the best, man. MVP. Remember, always remember that in that chat. Craig Lee is the MVP of the Holes. He is wonderful, wonderful. Did you watch Pride? I did watch Pride, but I'm going to be honest, I jumped into the MMA thing. I've only been like a little over 6 years into MMA, but don't make any mistake about my obsession with the sport. I fucking love it. I really do. The MMA-Holes is the FOOKIN bomb. That's right. Tom Bischoff is here. Says, I'm 47 and already gave up. What the fuck do I do at 50? I'm just hanging out till the funeral. Tim Bischoff is just hanging out till the funeral. 50 equals Viagra. Oh no, don't say that. No, I'm pretty good, man. I can handle myself. My body is intact. Show the candle flame. It feels hot. You feel it? Here, hold on a second. Feel this thing. Feel the warmth of the candle. Feel it. Are kids allowed to go to Vegas? Is Paris Brown? You can go, but you're not gonna have as much fun as the old people. Trust me on that one. I used to go to Vegas every year. I wish I was going this year. Unfortunately, we can't. Vegas is a great place. Viagra. Okay. Overeem is Matt raping Shogun. Overeem is Matt raping Shogun. This is David Chapman. Later top 10s. There you go. Top 10s, have a great time. Stay out of trouble. You're only 15 years old, for God's sakes. Behave. Well, actually, 15 is a bad age, man. 15, you get into a lot of trouble. A lot of stupid shit happens at 15. Jay, can you spark up? Where is Jay? Jay here? Where is he? Jay Smooth is here. Here we go. Club just let out, and I'm faded as fuck in the back of my Uber. What's up, motherfuckers? Jay Smooth. Salute to Jay Smooth. I hope you had a great time tonight and got a lot of pussy. There you go. Cheers to you. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, I know. Brian Rogers says, some let you know, some let you. Damn, that candle's too hot. Maybe it's just Chris. Oh, it's definitely me, for sure. It's about... DVW says it's about for you to have some kids at 40. Yeah, eventually I'm going to think about it. We'll see. I got to grow up, man. I'm playing on YouTube, for God's sakes. I don't know if I'm ready for kids. I don't know. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to fucking have a straw. I don't know. I'm going to be in a wheelchair by the time I have kids. Freeze my semen. Risen is a GP is the same thing as Pride. It's codename Science. Fook J Smooth. This is Jay Protege. Jay the Man, says Craig Lee. John Tamburino says, what would you do with all your Mayweather's money? If I had all of Mayweather's money, what would I do? Fuck what would I do? Well, I'd move someplace warm. I love New York, but I'm not down with the cold. Like right now, it's great. It's summertime over here, so we can do whatever the fuck we want. But, yeah, I would move someplace warm, get a big, obnoxious house. I would definitely still be doing this because I fucking love this. That's what's cool about this this is like one of the funnest hobbies I've ever done. You know, I've done a lot of hobbies in my day, but this is the most fun, man. Just hanging out with you dudes. We all have the same fucking interest when it comes to MMA, and it's kind of cool, man. We got like the hardcore obsessed MMA fanatics. Then we got the casual fans, and we all fucking have a place to just chillax over here. So no matter how much money I would have in the bank, I would always do this. So you can guarantee that, even when I'm old and gray, even though I'm getting gray as my beard. You can guarantee on the MMA-Holes. G-Man's here. What's up? 3 and Sexy. Have some kids now. Prevent white genocide. Oh, my God. 3 and 3. Oh, God. The worst would be a retarded kid, says Brian Rogers. Yeah, that would kind of suck. So bad. The cringe is real. Haven't missed a hanky baby. Poo babies. Way easier to look after. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Frank. Frank, do you have any kids? I don't know if we asked you if you had any kids. What up, Jed? Fuck Luke Thomas' Nightbot. What up, Frank? Look at that. Wow, MMA-Holes are united in this chat. My first UFC card I seen was the night Diego Sanchez beat Clay Guida. Oof. Those two, fucking war. Absolute war. Fucking Clay Guida. Fucking guy. Even when he loses, he's funny as fuck, man. Funny dude. You know, that'd be kind of cool, guys. Let me know in the chat what was the first thing that got you into the UFC. What was the first fight that got you hooked? Now, I've said it before. Anderson Silva was my guy. Like, that was the guy. I thought he was, like, the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then Chael Sonnen on the mic. I love the way he fucking talked. People thought he was cringy. But his bullshit that he would spew was funny as hell. But Anderson Silva was the real... He was the real deal. The real deal, for sure. At the MMA-Holes, awesome, buddy. The best bros. Asian Hooker and Coke. G-Man Mule's here. Chris, your kid would be fucking awesome. That's right. There would be no chance that my kid would not be awesome. I have cool nephews, and I did debut Lucas. My nephew's awesome. I'm going to see him tomorrow. And I'm definitely going to do... If you guys want more Lucas, I think it's funny to have Lucas do picks. Maybe I'll record something tomorrow where Lucas didn't get his picks right. I went 4 for 4, but Lucas did. But I think it's kind of cute to have Lucas do his picks. So we might do a segment, like a weekly segment, where my nephew does some picks for the MMA Holes. I think that'd be kind of cool. And maybe we'll get more of the 7% raised up and invested. My first UFC event was Silva versus Sonnen versus Silva 1. John, we're pretty much, I tell you what, that got me hooked. Silva Sonnen 1 got me fucking hooked. Love that. I was dabbling, and that shit fucking tickled my penis. So John Tammarino, I think we're on the same thing there. J Proj says, BJ Penn, retards need to embrace the world. What? Come on, Brian, what's going on? Leo Machida versus Tito Ortiz. Badass fight right there. Love you, Craig Lee, says J-Man Mule. Brock versus Frank Mir at UFC 100. Brock Frank, oh my god. Fucking two beasts colliding. Frank Mir, people forget how good Frank Mir was. I know he's been into some trouble, but Frank Mir, when he was on his run, people sleep on Frank Mir. I saw the very first UFC fight. This is Craig Lee, so there you go. Craig Lee, you could talk to my father, because my father was into this stuff when it was on like Channel 9 over here. It was literally like just MMA fights where you would have like a fucking sumo wrestler versus like a guy my size, and they would just go at it, like different martial arts going at it. Like when it was no UFC, my father would watch it on these weird stations, and I didn't know what the fuck he was watching. I wish I was into it when my father was into it. Now I'm more into it than my father. Ken Shamrock was the dude that got me into MMA, says 3 and sexy. Roy Gracie, man, I'm also original fanatic. There you go, G-Man. I used to watch Besido with Gary Albright. Okay, then came across Pride, watch UFC. I kind of wish I was more into Pride, man. I've seen Pride on more replays, to be honest. And god damn, Pride was awesome. I love Strikeforce too, man. Strikeforce is a shit. I thought Strikeforce was great. I mean, it's not Pride. Pride, you could do whatever the fuck you want to do. But Strikeforce was a shit. I kind of miss Strikeforce. And look at how many badasses came from Strikeforce. 35 swole in this thing. Look at all of you. You're all in there. Welcome. Don't forget to keep slapping likes on this video. We're having a swole Saturday night. And if you do subscribe, you will pop up over here. And you are wonderful, wonderful. We got another subscriber over here. There we go. Good stuff. All right, let's keep hanging with the boys. Why not? We're going to hang out for a little bit longer on this swole sexy show. Welcome. It tickled my balls, not my penis, but pretty close, says John Tamburino. Uriah Faber versus Dominic Cruz 1, says Paris Brown. Okay, Chris, I'm younger than you, and that's when I started watching, says G-Man Mule. Yeah, I got late in the game, man. Late in the game. I started in my 30s watching, like, really getting hardcore into the UFC. I'm a big sports fan, though. I'm the type of person that gets into something and becomes completely addicted. I'm a huge New York Giant fan. I'm a huge New York Ranger fan. I'm a huge New York Met fan. Well, the Mets fucking, fuck them. I'm a Detroit Piston fan. Big time fan. I've gone to a lot of games. I had season tickets for the Giants. You know, me and my buddy, the Pigeon, would go to the Giants games. You know, we would do it up. Rangers, we had season tickets to the Rangers. Big sports fan. But there's something about MMA that fucking sucked my ass in, man. MMA is the shit. Love it. Absolutely love it. I miss the days when juicing in the MMA was encouraged. This is Jay Smooth. The heyday. First fight I seen was when the black guy had the one boxing glove and the old UFC. Yes, I actually did see that. I know you're talking about Steven Sidlow. What about Butterbean? Some Butterbean fans in there. Mike Honcho says, my coach trained under Carlson Gracie. That's pretty impressive, Mike. Sleep in Wolf's Clothing says, he who falls asleep with itchy butt wakes up with stinky fingers. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Diaper John is here. Diaper John is here. That's true. That's a very true statement, by the way. So we spoke about the fight night over here. Those that jumped in right now, it was during the day. What did you guys rate it? 1 out of 10? Give me your rating for the newbies that just jumped in on a swole sexy Saturday night. Let me know what you thought of today's fight night. And if you thought it was wonderful, wonderful, let me know. Bring back the steroids. USADA murdered Overeem. Yeah, right? Well, I mean, Overeem, he's reinvented himself. I got to give him credit. He did. Hells yes. Do you think Ronda Rousey is bad role model for the UFC, says Paris Brown? Do I think Ronda Rousey's a bad role model? I am one of the few that have supported Ronda Rousey. I don't think she's a bad role model. I mean, she could be cranky and bitchy, but I don't think she's a bad role model. I don't know. But, you know, I think that's a controversial opinion. I was a fan of Ronda Rousey, the whole Strikeforce thing. I liked Ronda Rousey. You know, I don't like the way she went out. It kind of sucks the way she went out, but it is what it is. Codename didn't even watch the fight night. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm trying to think. I mean, if you want the outcome of the Rousey-Betch fight, you might want to see that third round. But be warned, the second round, the fighters were warned. And the ref said, listen, guys, would you fucking do something? Like, seriously. Seriously, the ref stopped the fight and looked at both ladies and said, I respect your game plans. But please, for the love of God, do something. So, that shows you how that went down. Craig, do you think cocaine is a hardcore drug? Says Brian Roger. Drugs in MMA gave us specimens like TRT Vitor, Uberine, Bigfoot Silva, even Bones Jones. In every sport, steroids are fantastic, right? Chris, do you remember when James Toney attempted to fight Ken Shamrock? I didn't see it live, but I did see it back. Yes. I did see that he attempted. I went back, when I started watching MMA and started getting into it, I did go back and watch a lot of Ken Shamrock and all that stuff. And tried to do my research, try to get into the Ultimate Fighter to learn more about the sport and stuff like that, and I became fucking seriously obsessed to the point where my wife wants to fucking slice my throat. I give the last card a solid B for a Fight Pass card. Okay, so there you go. For a Fight Pass card, a B. If it was an FS1, it probably drops down to a C, and maybe a D for a pay-per-view, or an F. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling the card before it happened, and honestly, even after watching it, I didn't feel anything either. Renan Brow says J Protege. What do you think about Legends League? Channel Zero, why not? If the UFC wants to do something, but here's the thing. Do not ruin my main cards with any Legends bullshit. Okay? That's the deal. If you're going to do a Legends League in the UFC, knock yourself out, but do something... Or are you saying a specific league on the side? I think the UFC should do something for the Legends, but keep it on the prelims. You know, have a little prelim. Tickle your penis with the prelims. Do something like that. Weed is not a drug. It's a weed, says Brian Roger. Vandalay Silva, says Jay Smooth. Mark Hunt loves USADA. Yeah, that's accurate. Hendricks definitely a product of juice. Yeah, right? Johnny Hendricks. 100%. 100%. I mean, the guy is totally different after USADA, and no one brings his name up. No one brings his name up. I mean, he hasn't been nailed for anything that I know of, but goddamn, what a difference in fighting. What do you make of RDA's welterweight debut? I think Daniel Mehrabian. I think RDA's debut was perfect because it was the perfect fight. They matched him up with the right person. He did what he had to do to win. There were illegal knees to the head. Those were illegal shots. I don't know why the ref didn't do anything about that. But it is what it is. I don't think it was a factor in the fight. I don't think it changed anything in that fight. And I think RDA did a good job. I mean, here's the thing. RDA's not the tallest of guys. And at 170, that height might be a problem. But he looks strong against a bigger guy in Safadine. And he did what he had to do to win. So I think he did a good job, RDA. Got to give him credit for that fight. I don't hate RDA. I don't hate him. Let's see. Bisping is the fighter who will benefit the most from USADA by far. Bisping he's on his way out, guys. If you want to see more Bisping, you're not going to see much more. Craig Lee, 2 in a million %. You're welcome, says Carlos. Craig Lee has a cult fan following over the. I think we need to make a Craig Lee shirt. Put all proceeds to Craig Lee, because Craig Lee is awesome, man. He's a staple to the MMA-Holes. It's kind of cool, man. There's a lot of people, especially in this chat, that contribute to this show without even realizing that you guys contribute. So I do appreciate all the swole, sexy support in here, man. You guys are fucking awesome. Killing it in the chat. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's light up the room with some wonderful, wonderfuls in here, man. It's Saturday night. It's it's really Sunday morning now. It's Father's Day. So hit me in the chat with some wonderful, wonderfuls right now. Let's see if you guys are wonderful, wonderful. Let me know in the chat. Love to know if you guys are wonderful, wonderful. Do it right now. Here it is, Brian Roger with the wonderful, wonderful. Do you get all the tips, like 100% of them, says John Tamburino? Well, here's the thing with the tips. I'll tell you after our wonderful, wonderful blitz right now. Look at you, wonderful Frank Pavon, Joe Miller. Wonderful, more fucking wonderful. That's right. Look at you guys. Light it up. Light it up. I want to see it. Now, the phone streams, unfortunately, you can't see it, but I can see it, and that's all that fucking matters. Killing it with the wonderful, wonderfuls. Nightbot even gives you a wonderful, wonderful. Look at that. Everything is wonderful, wonderful tonight, says Brian Roger. Wonderful, wonderful Craig Lee. John Tamburino's wonderful, wonderful. So here's the deal with the tips. I have two ways of doing my tips here. We could do it on the super chat down below in the description. There's a little dollar sign. It's very simple. You click on it and it goes. Now, YouTube does get a percentage of the super chat. That's how it works. That's why they do it. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, YouTube enlightens us with super chat. And they do get 30% of the super chat. So I do get a higher percentage of the super chat, but YouTube does get 30% of that. And then we have to fill out tax forms and do it legit. I get a higher percentage of the actual Streamlabs donations. So the reason why I try to have more options with the Streamlabs ones, which are in the description down below, is because the percentage is a higher percentage for me. So I try to put a little more oomph into that. Regardless, guys, you guys supporting the show, it gets poured back into whether I have to pay for the pay-per-views, equipment, just trying to give you guys more product and more content. So I do dump it back into the show. It's not like I'm going out and gambling with it, which I would love to do, but I do dump it back into the show. So I do appreciate any support. If you guys don't want to donate, that's fine. That's fine. All I need you guys to do is share the video. Spread the word of the MMA-Holes. Wow, almost 40 likes right now. 28 watching. This is great. Spread the word of the MMA-Holes by sharing the video, because that's like a donation. Likes and shares are like just as good as donations, guys. So definitely fucking share these videos, social media. Put it on your fucking Twitter, Facebook, and we got 10 more likes. Put it on Instagram, anywhere, and be like, yo, check out my boy Chris. Check out the chat room. You've never seen a chat room as good as this chat room, because the MMA-Holes fucking kill it. Kill it every time. So definitely share the shit out of this. Look at all the fucking wonderful wonderfuls in here. Nova Scotia, David Chapman. Is it really? Are you from Nova Scotia? Get the fuck out of here. That's kind of cool, man. G-Man Mew with the wonderful, wonderful code in science. Is the YouTube ad problem getting... No, dude. Maybe I'll do a video and show you what we get on ads. I had a video with 30,000 views on it. A Fight Buddies that got 30,000. Like one night, bang, we slammed it with 30,000 views. And I think I made $8 on that. On 30,000 views. Think about how much money YouTube made on those ads. And I made $8. Listen, I'm not looking to get rich. Not at all. That's not the point of this. I'm looking to fucking be the greatest YouTuber of all time. And bring my MMA-Holes to the top of the food chain of YouTube. That's what I'm looking to do. So, it's just an added bonus. But if you guys want to know about money things, I'll let you guys know. I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by the whole thing. Sub and share, says Craig Lee. I think Holm should get Zingano next. That would be a good fight. I would like to see that. Open weight class. No. Sheep and Wolves. No, don't do that. I wouldn't like to see that. That would just be a disaster. Come on, Chris. Answer my question. What's the deal with all of these new looks you're trying to get? All sexy or what? What are you talking about looks? Where are we going? You talking about the way I'm dressing? My hair in different shapes? Different beards? Different setups? I'm not sure. Trying to keep it fresh on the MMA-Holes. Fucker right in the MMA-Holes, says Hoodlum Block. Love the Nova, says Craig Lee. Joe Miller says, a year from now, I see more than 10,000 subscribers up in this bitch. 10,000 is cool, man. Dude, I'm telling you right now, there is a Wednesday show. We do weekly shows Wednesdays. And when we hit 1,000, I did not expect it. You guys are killing it with donations, and we hit 1,000. Dude, that was like my favorite. I've had so much fun on Fight Buddies, but that one stream, it's a 1K stream. Check out the end of that video where we hit it. I think I put in the description when we hit it. Dude, I was like, I couldn't believe we hit 1,000 subscribers. We haven't been even doing this for a year, and we got 1,000. How fucking cool is that? So, whatever happens, happens, but we're gonna kill it on this thing. You rich and making me laugh. I don't know about rich. We have fun and we are family, says Craig Lee. We do, man, right? It's fucking fun. Craig Lee, he needs to call you. Well, we're on my phone, so I can't have him call in, unfortunately. But we'll get Craig back into this bitch quick. I need my fix of Craig. In the worst way. Craig's awesome, man. Oh, San Pedro on another night, bro. Yeah, we're going to get Craig in here for sure. Anyone here on TRT? Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. Let me know if anyone has tried TRT or any sort of steroids. Out of curiosity. I have friends that have been on steroids, so. Retirement, says J Protege. One day I'll do a Draw My Life or some shit where you find out, like, the full story of me. But yes, I do have an outside job where I have to pay some bills. So, that is true. You know, it is what it is. You gotta fucking do your thing. Fuck Luke Thomas, that's right, Ramon. Midget class? Oh, now yeah, I'm in. I'm totally in. I've been sitting on the floor for fucking, how long now? This stream has been going for almost, we're gonna get this thing for 2 hours and then we're gonna shut it down. So we got 1 hour and 40, I love this. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, it opened up YouTube Live. I'm doing this on my phone. It is wonderful, wonderful. And I get to see how many people are watching. I get to see the 40 thumbs in the air. I can't see the thumbs downs, but I don't give a fuck about those thumbs downs because they could die of AIDS. You'll get a fucking ton of subscribers if you do a Fight Buddies for the McGregor Floyd. Marshall Grove, you are reading my fucking mind. Here's the thing. I've gone to a bunch of UFC fights. I have a great time at UFC fights. When I go to UFC fights, I promise you I will give you every bit of content I'll give you. I'll be outside drunk, interviewing people in front of the arena. I'll definitely be doing that. But I'd rather, and this is how crazy I am, I'd rather do a Fight Buddies. Because a Fight Buddies, we fucking kill it with subs, man. So, and it's fun. Fight Buddies, you get drunk, you can hang out with your friends. Even if it's just me and you guys have a great time. So, mark my words. I make sure that the schedule is cleared on August 26th. There will be probably the biggest Fight Buddies ever. Everyone's going to be looking for the fight. So you pull up a seat right in front of your computer, your phone. You get your finest bottle of scotch, your finest greens or Coke or hookers, whatever you like to indulge in. And August 26th is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Chris, you don't got to explain. Just keep doing you. Yeah, listen, I'm going to be doing my thing. No, you know what it is? If people have interest in money or if people have interest in my intentions on the channel, I have this. You're gonna learn about everything about me. I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't care. So whether I say things where I put my foot in my mouth, I don't give a fuck. This channel is it's just fucking, you know, it is what it is. You get what you see. So I will hit you up with a 9% Craig Lee. Says Carlos. No thumbs down. Wow, you could pull a no. Wow, this is insane. You know what's cool about the phone streams too? There's not a... Let me know in the chat. There's 25 watching right now. Let me know in the chat if this is your first time watching or if just the subscribers are watching right now. I'd love to know. You know, listen, if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. You just won't get alerts. You'll never know when we're live. But if you're not subscribed and you're just watching, you're just lurking, hit me with the one in the chat if you're just watching. I'm just curious because I do watch the analytics afterwards. And there's people that aren't subscribed that are just chilling, you know, in the background. So if you are, just hit me with the ones. I'd love to know if you're there. Joanna Champ versus Rose. No, that's not the next one. I don't see that. What do you think about that? I can't even, Paris, I can't even talk about that because I honestly, I don't see it. I don't see it happening next. I think Joanna versus Claudia. No, I mean, not Joanna, Claudia. Rose versus Claudia, I want to see really bad. Rose, Claudia. And then we can talk about that. Weed, pussy, scotch. I am his sugar daddy. Yeah, Craig Lee is my sugar daddy. Craig Lee, Frank Pavon, and T-Man are my three. And sometimes MARLYNN jumps in there too. You guys are awesome. Yo, we hear MMA-Holes? That's right. We rock so fucking hard. Second time, great show. There you go, Channel Zero. Just made it home. All right, Jay Smooth, I'm glad you got home in one piece. Relax, kick back, and let's take this, let's ride this party home. Cool, Paris Ground, Shevchenko versus Nunez. Who you got? Shevchenko, Nunez, part 2. We were in the building for part 1. We were booing the shit out of them. Fuck. God damn it. Nunez wins the first one. Shevchenko was close in that one. I still have to go with Nunez. I know I haven't fully been sold on Shevchenko. She's a great fighter. But I still have to go with Nunez. She's just manlier, so I'm going to go with that. You are my recommend. That's how I found this channel, Codemate. That's awesome. That's what I want to see. That's how I know I'm tagging the videos right. You guys are sharing it. And if I'm getting recommended to you guys, that's awesome. It's really awesome. Tag team class would be fun. It says sheep in wolf's clothing. Yeah, that would be great. Imagine a tag team match. And then, like, legit fighting. I would be 100% into that. This is MMA-Holes, says Ramon. We love Chris and all in the chat, says Craig Lee. I love you, my friend. In the first midgeweight fight, one of the fighters died of complications. David Chapman. The fuck's going on? Shevchenko is the next champ, says 3-3. Yo, Chris, you should go to Bellator NYC and troll. Listen, all right. So next week is fight week. Wednesday night, Luke Thomas will be doing some sort of broadcast in the city, Manhattan. I am thinking about storming the doors and doing some sort of live stream from there. I would love to get some of you crazy fooks to meet up, get drunk, have a great time. If you're underage and no drinking, we'll have some lollipops and a tinted window van. But if you guys are into that, let me know. Amanda may have a dick. Yeah, that's a good possibility, Marshall. No offense, Amanda. I bet it's a big veiny one. Paris Brown says if Valentina wins, what's next for Amanda? Does she get a rematch? It depends how the fight goes down. God damn, I don't want to see a third. I think she got to get a finish to win. Her cardio won't hold up in 5 rounds, says Daniel. Who are we talking about? Amanda? Let me know. I do like Shevchenko's spicy dance. Yeah, that's the dance is kind of cringe to me. I don't know. That's a weird dance. It looks awkward. I mean, she's supposedly a good dancer, but it's a little awkward. So it looks like everyone is subscribed that's watching right now. Okay, cool. Even better. I like when the subscribers are watching. Fuck it. We're a tight ship over here. Marshall Groves right. So is Holly, Betch, Arlovsky, and RDA the only big names on today's card. This is Brian Roger. Well, Bruce Leroy was on there. But they were probably the biggest of the bunch, yeah. They should have MMA legend super fight in UFC, says Ramon. I'm for it, but keep it on the prelims. Don't ruin my main card with the fucking legend shit. I don't want to see that. So you think you'll have a great chance of meeting Luke Thomas on Wednesday? Brian Roger, I think there's a very good chance to meet Luke Thomas if I did it. That'd be hilarious, all right? How cringy would that be? Hey, I'm the guy that made the Fuck Luke Thomas song. And Hot Dog Bottom Lip, and all those people that jump into your chat when you're not looking, we are there, we are watching. That would be good. Let's crash Bellator in NYC, fuck Luke Thomas. Jay Smooth, dude, I would love to do that. I would fucking love to do that. You know what would be cool, man? Here's the thing. If you don't want to fucking pay the money to go to the fucking fight, imagine if we had a meet-up and we all got together and watched it at a bar or some shit. Dude, there's so many cool things we could do with this channel. We could live stream. We could set up a fucking cell phone, live stream at a bar, watch the fights, get together, get drunk. Dude, a lot of things I see now. My brain is fucking spinning for the future of the MMA-Holes. So Jay Smooth, that would be fucking awesome. Amanda's cardio is only good for 2 rounds. Okay, so there you go. It's Amanda. Favorite beer? I've completely dismissed beer, and I'm completely a Scotch person. But favorite beer? I like Dos Equis. What else do I like? I like, I was a big Amstel Light drinker for a little bit. I could do Bud Light, as a light shit beer. But, I don't like to drink beer because I don't get drunk and it makes me piss. So I'm not down with it. Play the Luke Thomas song and get his reaction live on air. So now, Frank, he did hear the song. He did hear the song, Luke Thomas. Because he did respond to my social media about it. So I know he heard it. He just gave me a, That's all he gave me. I should have my dick dipped in gold just because. Yes, you should, Craigley. Do you think that the dude, Chris Cyborg, will murk the whole ladies roster? Yes, Joe Miller. That dude will. You should give Luke Thomas that left-hand shot. I will. I will fucking hit. I am a lefty, by the way. I am a lefty. So there you go. Little fun fact. I am lefty. Thundercats. Oh, says X-Ghost. What's up, X-Ghost? We haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday going into Sunday morning. Happy Father's Day. A good point about the beer. This is Brian Roger. Dude, I don't get drunk from beer. I could drink a fucking 12-pack and not get drunk and then be pissing. Well, I'm just like, I might as well take the beer and just fucking piss in and just dump it in the urinal. And then it gets you bloated. And I just want to fucking get a buzz and not piss every 5 seconds. Okay. Do that shit. I drive to NYC and shut shit down. Jay Smooth. This is what we have to do. We need to get a guarantee. We need to get a swole head count. What we're going to do. We need to fucking get something going. That would be a lot of fun, man. I think the Luke Thomas thing on a Wednesday night is a swole opportunity, man. That's a swole opportunity to make a scene. But for a fight, a New York fight, there's a lot of cool things that are going down. I will be in Chicago, by the way. Well, it looks like it. I don't know. It's not set in stone. We might be DJing an event called The Sure Thing. We did it last year. Me and V-Neck might be DJing an event in Chicago, which is the week of the Chris Weidman fight, the weekend of the Chris Weidman fight in New York City. Go figure. They're going to have the Chris Weidman fight in New York City and I'll be in Chicago. But if that's the case, if you're in the Chicago area, we need to get together and have some drinks and watch the fucking Weidman fight. Maybe do a fight buddies with one of you fucks. Paris Brown says, this is the best live ever. Well, thank you, Paris Brown. You're wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just me sitting on a living room floor reading your comments. I'm glad you're having a good time. When are we going to see first Mayne McGregor promo press conference? Someone was asking before. There's nothing that I know of. So when I do find out, we will do a reaction video. We will somehow put a reaction video together. You and Craig Lee are the best. Thank you, Carlos. Craig Lee is fucking awesome, man. Craig Lee is Craig Lee was made for radio. Craig Lee has that personality. I mean, if you're gonna start a group on a podcast or a radio show, Craig Lee is the type of guy where you need to have in your pocket, and Craig Lee is awesome, man. Who is the biggest trash talker ever in the UFC, says Paris Brown. Come on, right now. Right now. Listen, I know the easy answer is Conor McGregor, but when Chael Sonnen was doing his thing, he did a good job, Chael Sonnen. I gotta say, Conor McGregor has taken that shit to the next level. Conor McGregor he's a smart southpaw Chris, yeah. That's right. I throw a ball lefty, and I would throw my punch on the left side. Although this is a weird thing. I'm a weird guy, man. I write righty, but I do sports lefty. So I don't know. It's bizarre, but that's what it is. What's up, MVP? Spark time, bro. It is spark time. I'm not drinking anything. I'm just drinking cold coffee right now. Cheers. Chael Sonnen, Nick Diaz. Diaz brothers are funny as hell, but I don't look at them as good trash talkers. They're funny. I just don't. They're not a good. Conor McGregor is a good trash talker. Chael Sonnen, when he was doing the shit with Anderson Silva, with the kids sitting in puddles playing with mud or some shit like that, was fucking hilarious. You got to be smart with your trash talking. A lot of guys trash talk, but you have to be smart. There's so many guys that do it, and you're like, that was terrible. It's not even good. So a lot of guys try, but are unsuccessful with their trash talking. Ramon says, my bad, and you're right. That's going to be a shit reaction video. What are we talking about? I know I missed a couple of things. Thanks, bro. Craig Lee. Channel Sonnen. Channel Sonnen. Sonnen probably the best. His codename Science. Sonnen did a lot to get me into mixed martial arts, for sure. Is any of the 7% representing right now? Let me know in the chat. He does talk a good shit, just can't back it up anymore with Chael Sonnen. That's the problem with Chael Sonnen. He's well past his prime. So even when he was losing back in the day, he put up a good fight. Now it's just like, god damn, it's so cringy. All right, David Chapman, we'll see you later. Have a great night. I'm going to be winding this down. I'm going to do this for 5 more minutes, guys, so get those comments out. I had a great time. Seriously, 41 ups. 23 are watching still right now. This is crazy, man. You guys, 2 hours we did this shit for. So cool. Really cool. Thank you for the donations, by the way. You guys fucking did that shit up sweet. And you are wonderful. Wonderful. Remember, guys, definitely share this video. Share these videos. Let people know. Spread the word of the MMA-Holes, because the bigger we get, the stronger we get, the bigger following we get, the better the shows get, and the more frequent the shows get. If you've noticed this, I stream a lot now. I almost stream every day. So the more of a push that we get, the more content I could push in your direction. You know, I do take time from my fucking normal life to do this, and I fucking love doing it. So just keep sharing shit. That's all I need, guys. Craig Lee, I don't have a podcast. I'll subscribe on your channel. There you go. You know what? Did I even subscribe? Hold on a second. Craig Lee, I better be subscribed to your channel. If I didn't, I'm going to do it right now. Craig Lee, I'm not subscribed? Boom! Subscribe to Craig Lee's channel right now. The hell? Even though you don't have content, you're the best. G-Man says, who the fuck is this guy? Is the best line ever. That was a good one, man. When he first said that, I know it's been played a million times, but it was good. That was classic. I'm here, majestic as ever. Latest Fooks is Jeff Roberts. Jeff Roberts, you got a shout out on Jesse Belt Hill's stream. How about them? Catch me outside. Raymond says, tell me how to donate. All right, so Ramon, this is how you do it. Okay? A Nightbot spams the shit out of it. So if you look in the description, there are levels of donations. If you put in $2, you get the McGregor donation. If you put $5, you get the coffee tip dance. If you put $7, you get the MARLYNN. Look at that button, and it goes up and up and does different things. There is a link in the description. You click on that, you put the amount that you want to donate, and then your alert will pop up right here. If you just want to do a super chat, right down below is a $sign. You click on that, and you put whatever amount of money you want in there, $1 to anything, and Conor McGregor will pop up here. He'll fly. We make Conor fly. So that's right. But I do appreciate it, man. You guys are killing it. I'm going to share you on Facebook, says Paris. But hold on, is Paris part of the 7%? Hold on a second here. I think Paris is part of the 7%. I think so. I can't tell if you guys are male or female in the chat. So if you are female, that means you're part of the 7%ers. You're a special group of the MMA-Holes. So shout out if you are part of the 7%. That's right. But thank you, Paris. I'm not sure. You're fucking standing out tonight, man. You're doing your thing, Paris. You're doing your thing. Carl San Pedro's been killing it. Craig Lee's been killing it. G-Man Mule's jumped in. Daniel, everyone's killing it right now. Marshall Groves, Codename Science, fucking running this chat. Only on Twitter, says G-Man Mule. Streamlabs. Yeah, Streamlabs is the shit. That's cool because in the link down below in the description, you get a choice. You can choose what type of donation you like to do. We'll try to do. I'm gonna try to have a donation for everything. Like we're gonna do a Craig Lee donation, and most of the songs I made up, so they're great because I made them up. So anyway, that's that. I love women, says Craig Lee. Don't we all? Only if you're MMA hole. Only on Twitter. Do you think Jones versus Cormier fight will happen in this July? I do think it will happen. I hope it will happen. Yeah, Craig Lee's trying to find out about Paris. But yeah, I do. I feel strongly about it. I really do. And thank you guys for sharing the video. I do appreciate it. And the thumbs up, 43 up right now. God damn it! I'm on a phone stream, killing it, killing it, killing it, killing it. Fedor is just ruining, ruining his legacy at this point. He's fighting guys who got beaten by fucking Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub wasn't horrible. Brendan Schaub wasn't horrible. He had his moments. Codename Science wants to know what's the sexy. So I do have a $100 donation, and the reason why it's there is because other YouTube channels do have high donations. I don't expect hitting it, but I'll put it to you this way: it's a bunch of UFC fighters pole dancing with this song, with a fun party song. So it is fun. It is a fun donation. Everyone chips in and donates, so that'd be great. There you go. Yeah, Frankie Vaughn, there's a list in the description, so he's helping you guys out. Weird how Fedor was undefeated overseas, but came to America and got his ass whooped. He was probably doing some shady shit over there, that's why. I'm sure there was some shit going on. Craig Lee even loves women. Craig Lee definitely loves women. I think we all know that. I love women under 35 and older than 18 with no kids and under 120 Brian Roger. He's got his checklist. That's funny. Paris Chris does not like Facebook. Oh, listen, you can share it on Facebook. I don't give a shit. My Facebook is I'm not very active on it, but if that's your means of sharing it, I don't care how you share it. Share whatever you want. Basically, you could go down below. There is a share thing on there. Share the link to this video or to the channel, and just give people a way to find us on YouTube. That's the best way to do it. It's like another donation by sharing these videos. It really is. Fucking, we're going to take over the internet with fucking screens around us in my living room with track lighting, 80s track lighting over there. It is wonderful, wonderful. Couple more minutes, kids, and I'm winding this fucker down. Thank you, everyone, for watching. You guys did a great job in the chat. Golf clap to the holes. Candles going good. Over here, one left. And, yeah, the donations, the fucking comments, we're killing it. Oh, man. This stream is thick. That's right. You agree that Ngannou KOs Dos Santos? Yes. I think that would be a fairly good bet. Ngannou is just scary good. Science is great, dude. You subbed. Craig Lee, are you drinking, my friend? Nightbot runs his chat. 3 loves boobies. He likes boobies. I think we all like boobies. Boobies are good. Boobies are wonderful, wonderful. All right, guys. So we spoke about a lot of things tonight. We got a lot accomplished tonight on the MMA Holes Live. Sitting on my floor enjoying this wonderful, wonderful stream. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers in there. I hope you have a great day. And we have a lot to talk about. I'm going to be live again Monday. Ariel Helwani, pre-show, pre-show. It's going on 12, what time are we going on? 12 p.m. Eastern time will be the time I'll be going on. And we do an hour show before Ariel Helwani's broadcast. So check us out for that. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Thank you guys again for watching. It was a great time. I had a good time with you guys tonight. I enjoyed some coffee and got to hang out with my best friends on YouTube right over here. All of you guys are great friends of mine. Have a great night. Have a great morning. Have a great life. Share this video. Like this video. And if you guys have more to say, the comments open up when the live stream shuts down. Bullshit on the comments, man. Start a conversation on the comments. I'll jump in, man. I'll definitely jump in on the comment section. I like to throw some hearts on you guys and respond to pretty much everyone's comment on there. So definitely do that. Guys, have a great night, great morning. And always remember, don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.